Oregon Governor Tina Kotek and other elected officials are reacting strongly to today's shooting. Let's bring in Jake Holter now live in our newsroom with what they had to say. Jake.
Yeah, John, so Governor Kotek and community leaders were already gathered for a pre-planned roundtable about immigration enforcement here in Oregon when they learned of the fatal Minnesota shooting.
It's alarming, and what we need the federal government to do is de-escalate the situation.
Heartbreaking, honestly, that we are living in a world in where our own federal government is shooting down people.
Another fatal shooting by federal agents prompting Oregon Democratic leaders to call on the Trump administration to pull back.
We are going to continue to see violent interactions regardless of the details because of the escalation of the federal government, and they need to pull back on the agents who are there, work with local government, and resolve and de-escalate the situation in Minnesota.
Kotek at the same time urging protesters to remain peaceful in the face of this shooting.
It is important for not only Oregonians but Americans to make their voices heard. And here in Oregon, we have been doing that peacefully and consistently, and I suspect that will continue.
The original purpose of Saturday's pre-planned event was to focus on what Oregon officials and the community are doing in response to increased immigration enforcement here in Oregon. State Democratic Representative Willie Chotson says he and his colleagues are working on a package of bills to continue addressing issues with federal agents on the state level.
So that's going to address issues ranging from masked police to making sure that we have accountability for the agents who are causing the chaos that we just heard about and that we're all seeing in our communities, as well as making sure we have, for example, schools have systems to notify families if ICE shows up to a campus.
And I want to say to Oregonians out there who think this does not concern you, it does. Our businesses, our economy, our schools, our neighborhoods, this affects each and every one of us, and we need to say no, we need to push back, and we need to stand up for our neighbors.
We have reached out to state Republican leadership, including Congressman Cliff Bentz, for comment. As of right now, we have not heard back. John?
All right, RJ Coulter. Jake, thanks so much for that report.